Hello guys, this is MKFX, and on this video I want to be teaching you an amazing strategy that you can use and trade Forex and become a very profitable trader. So I want you to pay keen attention to this video as we analyze from higher time frame down to lower time frames and how we get our entries. This is a video that you have been looking for. This is that life-changing video you have been looking for in Forex trading. So if it is your first time watching my video, first of all, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So each time I post important content like this, you will always be updated. Secondly, guys, if you are looking for an amazing broker, the best broker that you can trade with in this Forex industry, I will recommend to you VT Market. This is the number one broker, the same broker I trade with, and with this broker, spreads are very low and they have a very fast deposits and fast withdrawal methods. They also accept bank payments, they accept crypto payments, and a lot more. So this is that broker you have also been looking for. Watch this video right up to the end and make sure you trade with VT Market. Let's go straight to technical analysis. So this is GBP USD, and I want to analyze. I will start from the monthly time frame. Now, on the monthly time frame, I want to pay keen attention to what price has been doing. So looking at this monthly time frame, what can I see here? I can see that price has rated my previous monthly high. Price have rated my previous monthly high as the liquidity standing, and then I still have my previous monthly low standing here without it being rated. And this weekly low is, and this monthly low, sorry, is also equal lows with this other liquidity, which means there is a high probability of price dropping to the downside from the monthly time frame to sweep this liquidity before having a buy move to the upside. So with this information on the monthly time frame, I am anticipating that GBP USD is going to sell this ending month and next month to take out what this previous equal highs, equal lows liquidity. So now that I have this information, I want to go down to the weekly time frame. Now, on the weekly time frame, I want to pay keen attention to what liquidity, high liquidity and low liquidity. Now, I can see that what I had liquidities resting above here, but what happened last week? Price pushed to the upside, raided all of this liquidity, and then closed within the range of this external liquidity, both the highs and the lows. Now that price has swept the liquidity to the upside or previous monthly high, what is going to happen? Price is definitely going to target the previous monthly low. So my main focus now is this previous weekly candle, this black candle that caused the raid to the upside. Now that price have swept that liquidity, I expect price to pull back to 50% level of this candle so that I can get my buys, my sales to the downside. So where's that 50% level? According to my FIB 2, this is the level here. As you can see, this is the 50% level resting around here. So now what am I going to do? I will go down to the daily time frame and understand what is happening. Now on the daily time frame, what can I see? Now I'm going to take this off because I know I had a rate already. Now on the daily time frame, this is my 50% level, as you all can see on the daily time frame. Now, I know that for price to move, price must sweep liquidity. For price to move, price must sweep liquidity. Now, where is the liquidity on the daily time frame that price can sweep before moving to my direction? Now, from my understanding, I know that price or liquidity is resting between previous highs, like the previous monthly high, previous weekly high, previous daily high, previous 4-hour high, and all of this. Now, I had my previous daily high here, which is my Friday high, and I know for sure that that is liquidity. Now, above that liquidity, what can I see? I can see that I have a fair value gap around there. So I believe that price is going to push up either today, Monday, or on Tuesday and take out this liquidity and then do what? Sell now to the downside to target the monthly lows. But our first take profit is going to be the internal liquidity on the daily time frame. Now that I have identified that on the daily time frame, what am I going to do? I'm going to go to the 4-hour time frame and add more information. Now on the 4-hour time frame, where is that liquidity level? I can see that this is it here. And on the 4-hour time frame, I have a supply zone just above that level. This is my supply here on the 4-hour time frame. So now what is my anticipation? I want to see price push above, take out this liquidity, and then react on this 4-hour time frame. Now, as a swing trader, what am I going to do? I'm going to patiently wait for price. Now, if price can give me price action like this on the 4-hour time frame and close below previous demand, then I'm going to take my sales to the downside, targeting that. But for aggressive entries, I'm going to take my sales from here and then my stop loss just above this high here, and then my take profit one is going to be this. This is a 1:4 risk to reward, and my final take profit is going to be this, which is a 1:7 risk to reward ratio on the GBP USD final target. So you see how simple this strategy is. All you need to do is identify liquidity. Okay, let's analyze the next pair, which is BTC USD. Let's analyze BTC USD. Okay, now BTC USD, as you all can see on BTC USD, I have an anticipation, but let us take this analysis from the monthly time frame as usual. Now, on the monthly time frame on BTC USD, what can I really understand here? I can see that previous month was able to rate out the month of the last month, which was this rate. Now, as it rated this month, what happened? Price has not yet taken out the low of that month. So there is a high probability of BTC pushing to the downside to take out this low. Okay, now we had the push to the downside. Now the retracement was to take out the 50% level of this black candle which rated this high. Remember, you must always understand the candle that makes the rate. So on the 4-hour, on the weekly time frame, we are only going to be looking for what? Entry confirmations from here. Now that price has taken out this, what is happening on the weekly time frame? Clearly on the weekly time frame, I can see the weekly rate, and then price was able to close below previous demand, which give us what? A confirmation that price has aligned bearish. Now, price aligning bearish from this level means what? We can look for sell opportunities from where BTC USD is. And we had this raid last week. Now, this week has opened and is pushing to the downside. And our first target is going to be the equal lows liquidity before the external liquidity we had on the monthly time frame. So now on the daily time frame, I will start looking for what? My entry models. I'll start looking for my entry confirmation. Now I know that for me to sell BTC USD, I need to see price sweep liquidity first. Now where is liquidity? I have today's high here, which has been created, and today has pushed really downwards to this level here. So I'm expecting that tomorrow BTC should give me a push from here to the upside, taking out this high, then reacting from a level here before the sales are going to continue. Now, you might be wondering, why will BTC push from here? We have a demand here, which can push price to the upside, and we can see the rejections already. So on the 4-hour time frame now, I want to understand my present daily candle. Now, looking at my present daily candle, as I spotted it as liquidity, do I have a zone at the upside that can literally push price to the downside for me on BTC USD? For sure, I have this fair value gap here and this other block here, which price can literally respect. I think the 3-hour time frame will best explain this level. Now on the 3-hour time frame, I can see that I have a supply here on BTC USD, and this can now be my inducement level. So what am I anticipating here? I'm anticipating that BTC USD is going to push from this level, go up, and then take out this liquidity here, and then react from here to sell to the downside. And this is all about this strategy, guys. If you enjoyed this video and you want me to teach you this video detailedly, to teach you how to spot liquidity, how to sweep, which liquidity price is going to sweep first, which is a good rate and a bad rate, and you want to understand how to trade Forex from beginning to becoming a professional Forex trader, then I think it is time for you to enroll in my promotion, in my mentorship. I have stepped down my price from $200 down to $100. I take just 5 students. If you want to be part of these students, inbox me now. The link to my Telegram is down my description, and the link to my WhatsApp or my WhatsApp number is down the description as well. See you in my next video. Subscribe, like, and share.